I love y'all a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. Like that much times infinity. But I think the vast majority of y'all are not ready for the veil to be removed, for the truth to be shown to you. And I need you to take some time and look at everything in your life. Just stick with your life for right now. Every single person, everything you do, every organization you're a part of, your job, your profession, everything. And I want you to ask yourself some questions. If the veil was lifted and you found out some things about some of these people, these places, and these things that you did not know were there. For example, what if your coworker is beating and molesting their children? What if your husband is out cheating with your best friend and you don't know it? What if the company you work for is embezzling money? These are truths. These are possible. What if? What are you going to do then? What are you going to do when you realize the truth of everything in your life, including your own belief systems, your own programming, your own conditioning, your own mind, the way you do things? What if it's not in alignment? What if everything around you is built on illusion and lies? And what if it starts crumbling? Because it will. Then what? Are you prepared? Don't even think outside of yourself. Don't even think about the United States, the government, the world. That is a totally different level. You should be focusing right now on you. Because I'm telling you, once the veil, because it's thinning big time, once it starts to come down, and the veil means the illusions, the masks come off, the walls, the barriers, the blocks, and you start seeing people, things, situations for what they truly are. You have to be ready to make key decisions in your life and say, am I going to align with that? 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 You got to figure out who you are. Because if you don't know the truth of who you are and what you stand for and what you're rooted in, imagine what's going to happen in your life soon. Get prepared, please. I love you. Remember, times infinity. But most people are not ready for the truth. They can't even accept the truth within themselves. For example, for me, do I have skeletons in my closet? Yup. Have I come to terms with all of them? Yup. Are they going to come to light one day? Probably. And I'm going to be like, and? Yeah, I did that. Okay, what's your point? That was my past. I have come to terms with everything and everyone in my life, and I've allowed it to crumble so that I could build a new foundation, solid, built on truth, God, source. My recommendation would be for you guys to focus, because the crumbling will happen this year on a self level, on a family level, on a continent level, and on a world level. Be prepared. I love you. Have a great day.